right, let's kick it off with a roll call. Socko.
I told my mom she looked pretty today.
Tiger.
Ooh.
Waffle.
I had pizza.
Babyface.
We have a live studio audience.
And I'm Edward O'Hare, nickname to be determined. Welcome to WCBJ, the Comic Book Jones podcast. Coming to you from 2220 Forest Avenue, Staten Island, New York.
Woo!
Poor people have nothing better to do.
Hang out with us.
Wants to jump in for me when I leave.
There's a lot of people. Why, are you gonna quit?
No, not yet.
Is there plans for you to quit?
Is there a breaking point you're waiting to come?
Or
I don't know,
half hour in, we have a rotating cast.
That wouldn't surprise me. That'd be pretty good.
I think Tiger's gonna walk off one day.
He's gonna knock his mic over.
I'll just leave while he's setting up. I'll sneak out the door.
But I mean, like, permanently.
He paid for these.
Yeah,
boxes.
it was
The store.
This
Oh,
one.
oh, the store?
No, I don't know. What is
No, I'm talking about the podcast. No, dude, if you're talking about leaving the store, we should talk about it privately.
No, I can see him just like skipping town, going down to Florida, starting a new life, making up a new name.
My favorite
playing.
Have you seen what the sun does to him?
My favorite thing that Tiger's done on Facebook was when he was going to Spain and the morning of his flight, he said, I think I'll go to Spain today.
Oh, yeah. And he opened the store, being at the counter, like, fuck you. Have fun.
And I did.
You went to Spain.
I did.
How long ago was that now? Where's your next big trip? You plan it yet?
Yes.
Yeah, where?
Alaska.
When's this?
Really?
September.
Didn't you do Alaska
September?
recently?
End of September.
What part of Alaska?
Anchorage.
Cool. That part is people.
And beyond.
For what, any particular reason?
No, I just found a really cheap flight, so that's pretty much the I'll just pull the trigger if it's cheap. Plan next.
I thought maybe you wanted to see the glaciers before they're all gone due to
I do
global
want to see
warming.
that. I want to see some mountains.
Yeah.
Go to Hawaii.
Well, you've seen mountains before.
No, I have, but I like
Not Alaskan
yeah, not Alaskan.
Exactly.
And I want to see bears too. I want to see wild bears.
You can turn those upstate, dude.
Potentially killed in
I
the
want to be in a
wilderness.
potentially dangerous situation.
So you're gonna go camp in Alaska? In the mountainsides?
No, most likely be in.
You know, it's,
I mean, basically, so far this trip sounds like Boy Scouts. That's.
Well,
That's
Tiger,
what
Tiger
Tiger
was
did.
almost an Eagle Scout.
It's true. I don't know if anyone knows
He
this.
spent the night in the woods by himself.
He can tie him
He did, seriously.
Wilderness Survival Merit Badge.
I don't know, I was shocked the day he told me that he was in the Boy Scouts till he was like 17.
Is
I
that
was in there for a while.
is that where you met Rupert? Your spirit
He doesn't want to admit that it was
No.
until he was 17.
No.
Hey man, I'm an Eagle
I
Scout, so I,
You know.
I got,
Yeah, there you go.
I got nothing wrong with that.
Hear and believe.
Cool.
I dropped that way too
Kill-
early.
Huh?
I dropped that way too early.
What?
Boy Scouts.
Oh, you think you went?
Yeah.
By the like odd man
Yeah.
out?
When I was a kid, like I literally needed to get my bag looked at to get to the next level, and he never looked at my bag. So I told my dad, "Fuck this, I'm done."
I feel like
I'm
Waffle
sure you
was
did
like
not say fuck this.
Waffle was
Our
like
meetings-
this sweaty little chubby kid that was always hungry. And then
I wasn't always hungry, but I was a sweaty little chubby kid.
like snack time.
How did you last month?
Oh, Boy Scouts?
Yeah.
I did it through elementary school, middle school. And I got
Was
out
that,
of it.
was that
Oh,
the
you were
year
a
that
Blue
you
Belly?
went from elementary school?
No.
Wait. What does that mean? You were a what? A blue belly?
Oh yeah, it's a Cubs. That's what we call Cub Scouts.
Cub-
Blue
No,
Bells.
no,
They have
that
the
was
blue shirt.
That's
What
how I
was?
never made it.
What was?
Wait. Tiger, what? No, nobody. Ed just made that up. You've never heard that
No,
before?
they were Cub Scouts.
Yeah.
Do you remember your troop numbers?
125.
No.
I started with 43 and then I made my Eagle with 77.
Have you ever like played that number? Have you ever played
No,
like
actually.
125 dollar
Oh,
box, dollar
125.
straight?
Oh yeah.
I'm 125.
No, I'm asking you, man.
No.
Go for it.
Maybe I'll do that next time at the racetrack.
Might almost win.
Tiger, you should get like your troop flag and 125 tattooed. That's what I should have did on my Tiger tattoo. Maybe I'll add troop 125 on my Tiger tattoo.
Awful.
That'd be pretty fucking good. No, why would that be awful? Come on, you would laugh.
Is that it's all?
Once he would laugh once, and that would be it.
Yeah, no.
Be on you
Yeah,
He's
forever.
laughing in private.
the rest of my life.
Exactly.
You don't see it every day.
Well, not every day.
You see it like 3 or 4 times a week.
Yeah, four times a week.
Still gotta look at cards. though.
Because we don't hang out socially anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tiger doesn't invite me anywhere.
I might go to your mother's 4th of July.
Oh yeah, sure. No, Tiger said to me today, he's like, Mama invited me to come over for 4th of July barbecue tomorrow. So I said to him, all right, I'll see you Friday. Tiger just doesn't show up. I was shocked to see he was there at my 40th, but I know it's because he planned it.
Well, I didn't really plan it.
Well, that's
I
what,
help-
Mama makes it sound like you
No, I
did.
help get people together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
What's up, Bob?
What? That's what you guys know that.
That's his mom.
Whoop, whoop. So,
So,
I still don't. I haven't been invited to any barbecues or 4th of July.
sorry.
Yeah.
from anyone?
Nope. No
You do what I-
family, friends.
Oh.
Nothing.
You do what I did last year. I sat there and waited till I was absolutely sure no one called me, and I got a steak by myself.
There you
I
go.
happily made a giant steak.
I have
I'm also
steak
working
plans,
tomorrow
so-
too.
Really?
I'm recording this day before 4th of July
Who?
for the listeners.
Who needs a U-Haul on the 4th of July?
You'd be surprised.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, actually that's not that surprising, but
Terrorists.
this.
Sorry. Oops, too soon. Sorry, everyone. Everyone's so fucking quiet.
My
Sorry.
work day is hard enough already.
Socko, you're too cutting edge.
I actually had a weird.
Why are you blushing?
I daydreamed a new way to die today. I like someone cold cocked me over the head,
What?
and then
Wait,
took
the
the gate
movie,
and
or-
slammed my head down over and over again.
Again,
sound like a new
again
way.
with the fucking back of the U-Haul trucks.
Yeah.
Is
What was the
this?
thing you were daydreaming that you were attacked by mobsters in the back of the truck? or
Yeah,
something?
yeah. Like I was sweeping a truck, and they threw a grenade in and closed it down, and the whole thing exploded.
Can you tell me what mobsters use grenades?
I think you need a
Not
new
only
job.
that, I love what a high opinion Ed has of himself that mobsters would want to take a U-Haul using a grenade.
Oh, I know what I've done.
Maybe the Fat Tony kind of mobster that's only really big in like that, 10 square mile that he's in.
Yeah, right, exactly.
He has a stranglehold on 5 businesses and he thinks he's the tits.
You didn't hear about the Independence Day murder?
We run this truck ring.
Oh, they killed that kid in the back of the U-Haul. I heard it was a cherry bomb. Cherry bomb.
None of these ever flipped to like
Roman
crazy
candles.
sex fantasies.
No, oddly enough.
What happened?
Why does Soderbergh have to be even
Because we were
men?
talking about mobsters.
Wait, I missed it.
I just went Ed.
Mexican what?
No, I said Ed. None of these ever flipped to like sex stories, like sex fantasies.
Oh,
So I
no.
said no.
Ed is asexual.
Yeah.
I thought it was sex fantasies with mobsters.
And babyface automatically assume it's with men.
I thought it was mobsters. I thought we were continuing with the mobsters.
So all mobsters are men? Don't you watch Real Housewives of
No.
Staten Island or whatever the fuck it is?
No,
No.
Godfather 3. Everyone knows Connie was running it the
Stop.
whole time.
You can't pretend like you don't know the name of that show. I know you watch
Should be like a mobster.
I couldn't remember it at the moment. It's
Okay.
Mob Wives.
There you go.
Absolutely.
I was gonna say.
I haven't watched any of the new
My
seasons.
girlfriend
Okay.
loves it.
We're like a mobster.
Great fucking show.
No, it's not.
Yeah, sure it is. It's very entertaining.
I have to leave the room.
It's better than something's on
It's very real. It's very real because it happens in my neighborhood.
Actually, one of the mob wives lives in my grandparents' apartment complex, and they watch the show just to see their apartment in the background.
Are you drinking, Ed?
That's
No,
creepy.
Because you said so instead of show. You're slurring your words.
Oh my god, dude, soda with strawberry.
Prescription medications?
You just made
No,
me go
not
dumb.
anymore.
That'd be kind of awesome if Ed
You look
was
so
like
serious,
fucking hooked
Ed.
on Vicodin. Wouldn't it be great? Like Ed, like this. Ed,
Yeah, that-
Ed, how
that'd
come
be
you can't
awesome.
make it? Oh, man, my parents put me in rehab.
I
Why?
was
Vikes.
I was supposed to see Ed start nodding out during the podcast.
One day.
Oh, Ed, you fucking hophead.
All right, let's get to some listener emails.
Ed, you're white.
Yes! You have new mail.
Emails.
Can I just? I need to ask the studio audience a question. For those who've listened before, how many people is their favorite portion is listener email?
I like the lack thereof, except Tony.
So, Tony, what's your favorite portion of the show?
You can't. No one can hear him.
I'll repeat.
I am personally a fan of DC Reads Marvel. I haven't heard that in just quite a little bit.
There you go. Look at that.
Whoa!
Wow.
Did you read a Marvel tonight?
No, I didn't read one today.
Wow, great. I read enough Marvel for you. I'll talk about Marvel.
All right, first email.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Howdy, y'all.
Howdy.
God.
Howdy.
I'm kicking myself in the ass for waiting so long before I started listening to your podcasts.
Oh.
So far, I'm up to 10 and I can't get enough of it. You guys are amazing, and what you guys do is truly something unique and special.
Thank
I've
you.
gotten too far in the episodes, and I hope my questions weren't already asked.
Maybe.
We'll still answer them.
Yeah.
We don't know the answer, should we say anyway?
Yeah.
How many times people have been like, you talked about that before.
Who cares?
Exactly.
How many times have me and Tiger have the same conversation every Saturday?
That's your fault. That's
Probably
your
is.
favorite
Because you
conversation.
guys are drug addicts.
Very true. Days that me and Tiger work, we say like 50 words to each other.
That's your fault.
We know the deal. We both don't like each other anymore.
Thanks.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I pick up every conversation.
Did you
with
draw a
Tiger.
smiley face? What do you do?
He's embossing his name. Well, first question. I'm really into comics and video games, and I really dig it when those two things meet.
Oh.
Do you guys feel with games like Arkham Asylum and Injustice coming out are helping or harming the idea of a superhero fan or a comic fan? Do you feel these games are effectively helping or harming the industry?
I think they help.
They help, yeah.
That's kind
Fuck
of
yeah, man.
that's a pretentious thought anyway.
I don't like-
Everyone can like that.
I don't like video game comics though. I don't.
Yeah, well,
I
depends.
really
Some,
don't read them.
some have been really cool.
Let's poll the crowd. Do you agree that they help or do they harm? Help?
They say help.
Everybody's help, exactly. Get us out of here.
They all sound really excited.
These chairs suck.
See, Arkham Asylum helps us because Tough Tony over here buys all the figures. I think they're like
Yeah, that's the bonus of those kind of games.
Yeah.
Tomb Raider
What are you
figures.
laughing at, Tough Tony's girlfriend? How many do you have on layaway?
Harley Quinn and Harley Quinn with a different outfit.
Yes.
Because let's be honest, there are a lot of people running around saying they love Batman or Superman with T-shirts and whatnot, while never picking up a comic but buying any game that has the symbols on it. Well, that's been going on a lot longer than these video games.
Although I thought
existed.
that was part of the question.
No.
No, listen, that didn't
Yeah.
sound. You got
I'm
to sound
sorry.
like a break. Oh, man.
I was not talking. Yeah.
Oh, okay, Tiger got you. It's okay.
Me and Tiger got you.
Because we're fucking thieves.
The amount of
I got it, Waffle. Don't try to continue.
there are a lot of women out there who have Wonder Woman merchandise
Well,
but have never read a
It's
Wonder Woman.
also been the
Why is
movies.
this just women?
Yeah, and there are
What?
plenty of people who only know Batman from the cartoon.
And I wasn't paying attention
movies.
again. Could you tell me what happened?
He said cartoon. I don't know.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, no,
No.
I said there are plenty of people who, only watch the Batman cartoons and say they love the character. There's,
Or-
there's
or
nothing invalid about that.
There are people who
movies,
don't know
yeah.
that how Green Lantern's white because of the cartoons.
Yes.
No, they're all pop culture icons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They, exist
They don't
in
just
other
belong
realms.
to us.
Yes. I hope that was a good answer.
They're
But we're
all
saying if
over
you really
here.
want to appreciate them, you should come to Comic Book Jones and read them.
Of
Well,
course.
the fact of the matter is they're more popular in other portions. They're more popular because of movies.
Well,
And it's
More
all
people watch the movies and read the
good
comics.
for the industry.
yeah. And nothing
That's
ever
it.
really
One hand
hurts
washes
us.
the other.
Yeah.
The one thing we thought was going to hurt us was digital, and it didn't really bring
Digital
back
is
different
health.
sales.
More
Yeah.
than harmed.
Yep. Second question. You guys have your weekly picks of comics coming out for the week. Well, that's a weekly pick.
Hey, come on, he's a new
I know,
guy.
I
Don't
know.
be rough.
He's not new when you hear the name.
Oh.
So I wondered why don't you guys do a monthly thing where your picks coming out from previews?
Because I'll never remember that.
Yeah. From new comic story arcs or random statues or collectibles. Well, we'll bring up the arcs when they're going to be out in a week or so. Most of the time, because we're going to say it, and you're not going to remember when we said 2 to 3 months in advance.
Well, I'll tell you what I saw in
Sometimes.
previews this month that I thought was cool, but we probably may not order is the X-Cop action figure.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we have to now.
Yeah.
Someone's on my fucking ass.
That was so good. That moment was so good with Waffle talking about the X-Cop toys that you in the bathroom.
He gave it to me too.
Oh, cool.
Well,
I had a good
From-
chuckle.
I don't think anybody should have final say on what we ordered.
No.
Yeah.
Who wants X-Cop toys here? Raise a hand.
Thanks.
Wait,
yeah.
did you
Yeah,
just
everyone just
put
push
these in the bathroom?
No, Tiger was in the bathroom and I made an angry comment at the end of it. He's like, "You little shit, I can hear you."
It's so good. I'm bringing people up, and it's like, oh my god, Waffle just got caught, and I just started cracking up at the
I started
over
laughing.
people.
You know, that happens a lot more than you think. I just usually hear about it on Thursday morning.
Yeah.
It's so good. It's so good.
Yes,
Okay.
that's true.
You dudes are awesome in every way, whether it's sneaking random comics into my weekly polls or just hearing us bitch about our problems. Thanks for everything and keep doing what you're doing. Danny Rodriguez.
Oh, Dan, no, he is
Yeah.
new. He's a new listener, man.
The sneaking is all me. I sneak a lot of comics into people's bags.
Yeah, there you go. Put out the
Once-
trade secrets.
Once in a while, I go babyface, put this book in this person's bag.
It's true. Everyone does that.
Yeah.
Teamwork.
Oh, they have first right of refusal. It's as simple as that. But Danny, thanks for the email.
Thanks, Dan.
Thanks for listening. And I spoke to him today. He's actually up to episode 30 now.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shit.
That's what I was gonna say.
He's
That's
like
what I was
doing a
like.
marathon. He says it's his favorite thing in the world. So
Awesome.
It's awesome.
Tiger's gonna read the
Really,
next
right.
one because he enjoys.
I
this
like when
person.
Tiger reads the emails.
Yes.
No, I like when you
Oh
read
no
it
no!
too. No.
There's, just to let everyone know, there's also one that make sure Tiger reads one today.
Huh?
There's one that the subject is Tiger better read this shit.
Okay.
Is it this
Oh,
one?
even
No, it's
the-
not this one
even
yet.
The subject of another one has me in there.
Yeah.
Great. All right. Here we go.
Wow, they
People
love
love your sparkling personality.
Hey guys, it's me, Brian Rupert.
Oh, it's Brian Rupert. He's got to let you know right away.
My
Hi,
spirit
Brian.
animal.
Tiger spirit animal, Brian Rupert, who was in the studio audience last
When
week.
Tiger meditates
Right.
and pictures himself in the garden,
He's working tonight.
Brian Rupert comes running out of the woods.
He is working. First of all, thanks for having me in the studio audience last week, even though hearing TBD worship Man of Steel was painful. I wanted to yell, scream, and rebut, but I really couldn't because I was an audience member. Damn manners. Anyway, here's some questions.
Okay.
What happened to thought balloons? When were they replaced with narration boxes?
Good question.
Well,
It depends on the writer. I still see thought balloons sometimes.
Every so often you see them.
It's usually from writers who have been around for a while.
I mean, I honestly think it's 6 of one, half dozen of the other. You know? And I think it adds charm to some older books. That's me.
Yeah,
It's true.
I you know what? I didn't really think about missing it until that was brought up.
Yeah.
So,
well, one of the reasons I like Superior Spider-Man is
because the thought bubbles, yes.
well, it's but you know, Peter Parker is a continual thought bubble because only he can hear himself.
Yes.
So that's cool.
It's very cool.
Anyway, I'll go ahead.
Spoiler
Oh
alert.
no, I was also going to say I think part of the reason for thought balloons is I think as art has gotten better, art styles have gotten better.
Quote unquote.
Artists can convey emotions a lot better, so you don't have to read the thought balloons to understand what's going on in the character's head.
I think I think an addendum to the drinking game should be every time TBD says when he has a thought.
Yes.
Oh, you should have to drink.
Cool.
Cool. Mm-hmm. But I hear you saying TBD. I get he's angry.
He's gonna murder everybody.
He's calling me a blue bell.
No, we're not going to murder everybody.
All these death
Only
situations
Socko.
in you all is ways to kill us.
Socko would rip your head off, unfortunately.
That'd be an interesting fight.
Unfortunately.
I will throw $10 in the middle of this ring.
10.
Yes.
$10.
So I continue.
These
Yes.
coolie wages
Oh,
he gets
yeah,
paid.
he's
You can't buy a house and that
Yeah, you can pay more with that.
Yeah.
So what do you
That's
think?
like episode 5.
Yeah.
What do you think was the reason they were done away with for the most part in TBD oriented? And what was the comic you think that started to replace them with the narration box?
There's no single comic.
No, it's just,
Yeah,
that's a
no.
stupid
Yeah,
question.
that's not an error.
You lost the mustache. You're losing the smarts. What's going on?
Yeah.
Also, what happened to a character speaking on the cover of a book, i.e. Amazing Spider-Man 121?
That's
Yes.
true.
That's
Well,
true, I like that.
I do.
The Captain America series has been doing a lot more than anything else that Marvel has. That book is a lot like
Yeah,
Silver Age
you're
style,
right.
like or there's like the new
Absolutely.
issue.
I think it's an homage.
Yeah, the new issue. You read you get to the end of it, you go, holy shit! The cover's like an actual.
Well, no. See, that's my big problem is what fucking happened to what's going on in the cover actually happening in
Yes.
the fucking book.
True,
Yeah.
that's true.
Waffle just hit his nose on the
Yeah.
mic, and nodded his head so
Yeah.
excitedly.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
Characters telling ridiculous, setups for what's going to happen in the next 30 pages.
And I'm sorry, I do like when the interior artist does the cover
That's
art.
Romita Jr. always does his covers.
Well, no,
That's why I
Tiger,
like
you,
it.
Tiger, you and I had this discussion like eons ago where you were like, no, it kind of makes sense that they have a different artist do the
I
cover.
understand why they do it, but I think it's better if the cover artist does the interiors for the most part.
Especially if
Said 3 years ago.
there are certain companies that rely on cover artists, and then
Yeah.
the internal art's like, what is this crap?
Well, that was like
Not
David.
crap,
That
but-
was like David Finch.
Whoa!
I fixed my sentence.
That was like David Finch when he was with Marvel. He had a cover, he had a contract for covers.
Uh-huh.
It was such a waste of David Finch talent. Like why? And then he got the Batman. He was doing interiors.
Jason Guy Campbell hasn't done interiors in how many
Yeah.
years?
Well, it seems like all Dynamite titles have to have a cover by Alex Ross
Alex
and
Ross-
Francesco Francavilla.
Alex Ross. I
Well,
think,
they have
owns
like
the
4
company.
covers for every issue.
I think every Dynamite cover should be J.J. Walker as the hero. Dynamite! That's right. There should be a variant of that.
Can we? I'm sure if we email Dynamite, we can get the J.J. Walker to Kirk.
Dude, that'd be
Genesis
a
time.
great fucking month. Like, I haven't bought a comic in years, and I
You
buy
buy
those. Dynamite!
Tiger just wants to read.
Shall I continue?
Yeah, it's
If you could choose one of these older comic staples to make a big return, what would it be and why?
J.J. Walker!
More words than covers.
Yeah, the cover.
The wacky
Covers.
editors month,
Yeah, well, yeah.
and the ones that like
Assistant editors month.
yes, when Marvel and DC would make fun of each other openly in their comics.
I don't think that was what Brian Wolf even mentioned.
I think Thought Bubbles
I'm
on the
telling you, I don't
cover.
think
I like
I'll ever
that.
back.
Oh, I want DC to bring back their
Yeah.
letters column that they did for like 2 months.
Oh, there'd be too much hate mail. Sometimes,
Oh, true,
some
that
books.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
What the fuck did you do to my character?
Fair enough.
That'd be-
That's
yeah.
fair enough.
Yeah.
I did send him an essay once, like a year. I sent DC like an essay. I went to the website and there's like, oh, you can contact DC and write them letters. So I literally wrote like a full essay about my gripes.
Do you guys remember
Did they
during?
reply to you?
No.
Of course not.
Do you guys remember Brand New Day when Quesada put in the letters column for Amazing Spider-Man? Send us everything you fucking hate. We want to hear everything you guys are disliking because we're not going to change any of it.
Right. Was that the end of that letter?
Oh,
this is
no.
what's-
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
I can take it a long one.
Socko, being the expert on male grooming you are, what are your thoughts on going commando?
You do it when you have to. You know, usually it's like laundry day when I do it.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's never like
If you're wearing shorts.
it's never like I'm gonna not wear underwear today.
Because
it's
listen,
not fun.
gentlemen. I mean, women, it's easier. Gentlemen, I don't care how many times you shake or tap your penis after peeing. There's always a little bit that comes out, and you spot. You will always fucking spot. So if you're gonna go commando, take like one sheet of toilet paper, fold it over like 3 times, and hold it to the tip of your penis, and you know, kind of push in on it.
So now first it's wipes, now I gotta do the tissue on...
Well, wait, we just learned that TBD is going commando on a daily basis.
That's not what I said.
No, well, you said that that's my
You just
tip was
keep
for
giving all
going
of these
commando.
instructions for the toilet.
Well, you gotta be, well, not for the toilet, just, you
Just
know.
for your digit.
Yeah. Digit.
I've never said that before.
You're Asian, you probably do have a digit. Oh! In front of a live studio audience!
Anyway, I feel like if a woman wears a thong, she's basically commando anyway.
No, there's still fabric there.
Their ass is completely out.
That's just
Yeah,
that.
but their asshole and their
They have
pussy's
a
still
piece
covered.
of string.
The
just,
things that
you know,
make
in
the
their ass.
things that shoot
Yeah,
down the
so?
things out are still covered.
Covered? Yes, okay. If covered your ass, all it needs is a little piece of like wire string.
Yeah, well, that's a little that big.
I know.
Depends on the ass.
If you take a thong and you're wearing a thong.
It's a pretty big asshole sitting at this table right now. Tiger.
See, I automatically assume it's me.
Yeah, I assume that too.
Yeah.
So go on.
Well, Brian Rupert says, personally, I have to say that deciding to go commando over a year ago was one of the best choices I've ever made.
I don't think that about the spirit animal.
But he's a spirit animal, so he doesn't need
It's a
a
rocking chair, too.
I guess I think we know why he's not in the studio audience right now.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
working at Fridays tonight.
Wait, why?
Yeah.
Because he doesn't have underwear on?
No, he was worried about the response. No, he doesn't
okay.
care.
Yeah. If he's writing this into the podcast, he doesn't care.
If he had a handlebar mustache, he doesn't give a shit about anything.
All right, ready? At the table, is anybody commando right now?
No.
No? Okay, so it's pretty safe to assume everybody's wearing the boxer briefs nowadays?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much, right? Those things are the fucking greatest invention.
No.
Testicles
I'm just
I've
wearing
ever
boxers, not boxer briefs.
Yeah,
Boxers?
Yeah, I just go boxers.
Yeah, but they go, that's a whole other Socko topic.
Yeah, they hug my leg. It's nice.
I like
They
those.
stay in place.
I know. It's almost like control top panties.
Almost.
Because I'm getting old.
Yeah. Mike's not trying to
And my upper thighs. Tiger what?
Team boxers.
Woo! What do you mean nobody cares?
The Yankees boxers.
I've seen a lot of chicks come in this place and look at you like you're a fucking.
I know some men.
Wow.
Just a handshake.
Last week, Kenny
They're a hungry giant.
Kenny pointed out my
I know
boxes last week.
Son, I've even heard some men comment.
Oh well, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm on some regular
Are the
customers
Yankees?
myself.
Son, check, are the Yankees or Arsenal boxers?
No, I have neither of those.
Okay.
Sorry to disappoint.
So I checked my Justice League
No,
boxers.
we all know what to get taco.
Is that you guys together?
Actually, no. When we used to DJ together, it was Tayakaro, the two-headed monster, Tayakaro.
That sounds like a Japanese monster, like
Yeah.
Godzilla monster.
Exactly. Kaiju.
I actually pictured a taco with both your heads coming out the other, like the ends. Like
That's
a
not a
little,
bad
little
idea.
bit of ground beef popping out.
That may be the next T-shirt.
State 2007 taco.
Seriously, man.
Shall I continue?
Yeah, go for it.
Alright, it's early baby days. If
So,
you were to
yeah.
take your rage out on someone by beating them to death with a sliced deli meat, what meat would it be and why?
What meat would it be alive?
It has to be sliced though, or can it be the full thing?
He's not answering the question.
I'm gonna say it might be something that you would get sliced.
Because I
Like
would
a
just take a
pepperoni or
slice of
salami.
ham and be like, here, tough Cody.
But what's
Slice of ham.
It's gotta be hard salami.
What's
yeah,
what's your
I'll
question?
take
The deli
thick,
meat?
you know,
I was gonna ask,
salami.
what's
Yeah,
that?
that big salami.
Gabagool?
That way to it. Yeah, Gabagool, that was the one.
Oh no,
I
prosciutto.
can't-
Chunk of prosciutto.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or like sausage links. I'll have
Sausage links.
I'll have nunchucks.
How come you have wait. And for the YouTubers, why did Babyface do this when he said sausage?
No nunchucks. 'Cause I was saying nunchucks with it.
Fucking like
Not a
this.
sliced deli meat.
Whatever.
Come on, do you ever go to a deli and say, let me get half pound of white American, half pound of low salt ham, half pound of sausage links.
That's nunchucks.
That's nunchucks.
Or not even sausage links, just the nunchucks over there. And they'll look at
The
me
nunchucks
confused.
over there.
Okay, fine. The giant thing
I
of
wanna go food
salami
shopping
that
with
I
you.
shaved.
So it would be salami?
Yeah.
And you would beat them to death with?
Yes.
Okay.
Also, how long do you think it would take to kill them?
A very long time, unless I shove it in their throat and make them choke to death on it.
So then
That's
how
not
long
beating
do you
them,
figure?
bro.
Come on, like seriously.
Well, if I'm shoving it down their throat, like 5 minutes, dead.
5 minutes?
Or less.
I don't know. I think if you
5
shove it
minutes
and
or
then
less.
put them into like a sleeper hole, just something that's gonna like force them to.
I'll beat
Yeah.
the shit out of them
Beat
with the
it up.
salami. Okay,
I-
fine. That'll take like 10 minutes.
I
Just
prefer the
it's-
full Nelson.
And then shove it down their throat, dead. Done. My job is done.
Shall I continue?
Yeah.
Tiger or waffle, pick any non-originally Japanese, English, Australian, or American trade and pull it from it.
Wait, what?
What?
Any non-originally Japanese, English, Australian, or American.
First of all, we're here to make money, gentlemen. So I say both of
only
you pick
American?
one apiece.
What?
So only American?
No,
or-
only nothing.
No, nothing.
Nothing that was
I already have a-
Japanese, English, Australian, or American.
Do it. Give them the most expensive.
Why would he throw Australian in there?
So it's like European
I don't know.
comics,
Like the really high Australian book?
or
Something came to
Canadian
mind.
or Mexican comics.
I know which one I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna secretly put it on the side.
I got a book. I'll give it to you. I'll put it in the
Why can't you tell me? I want to know what it is.
Alright.
What's a big
He's
fucking
gonna
deal?
be at his barbecue
I
tomorrow.
want to make sure we
With
don't
these books.
the
With these
same,
books.
same writer.
No, Black Sad is my choice.
Good.
Okay,
good
I was
choice.
going to grab a Jason book.
Okay, there we go.
There you
That's
go.
Spanish and Swedish.
Yep.
There you go. Very good. Swedish.
Very good.
Yeah.
I like that spirit animal. All right.
Black Sab's amazing.
TBD.
Yep.
FMK out of the following. Labradoodle puppy. A 10-year-old mentally handicapped girl. Or Eric Estrada. Here's the catch though.
Wait.
In as much detail as possible, you must describe the method of murder, the sex what it's like, and what the wedding is like.
Hey, what? Give me the choices again.
Tough Tony just said not punch.
Labradoodle poodle, Labradoodle
Puppy.
Okay.
a 10-year-old mentally handicapped girl in a wheelchair. And Eric Estrada.
Tiger's killing the 10-year-old mentally handicapped girl. We all fucking know that.
That's 2 birds with 1 stone.
The children and the handicapped.
I'd probably kill the puppy because I don't really like dogs.
Hold on. We can't hear it.
I'd kill the puppy because I don't really like dogs.
Oh, hold on. You don't like dogs? You don't like puppies?
I'm more of a cat person.
How would you kill it though?
How would I kill it?
Yes.
I'd take it to the vet, tell him to put it to sleep.
That's so lazy.
Yeah, but the vet would say, what are your grounds for putting his dog to sleep?
I don't like puppies.
No, sure, depends. What do you go to a questionable vet?
It's a puppy. It's not a thing.
No, there's plenty of vets who fucking give a shit.
It's like, you just can't bring a dog and be like, kill this.
You don't love anything. You're assuming too
I
much.
like to fight animals that I don't know.
Take Sarah to a vet and see who kills her.
She wants a dog.
I know. I'm saying take her.
I only want
And
those.
get her.
Yeah, see what they say.
It's like cat going, I want to cut it down to 11 and just bringing a bag of cats to the...
Then again, this is a bag of cats. Then again, it wouldn't surprise me if Tiger had, like, on his iPhone a list of black market vets. Questionable vets. You know?
I can find it bad.
Like Dr. Pump E. Killer.
So who are you having sex with?
Eric Estrada.
Of course.
But you've got to describe the sex act according to Brian Rupert.
What would it be like?
What would it be like? Candlelight?
Dreamy.
Would you be John to his punch? would you ride one Chip's motorcycle? Would you be on the front of the motorcycle? Or would you be riding the
I
back?
think
would
I
you
saw
pay the
one
motorcycle?
episode of Chips when I was like 7. So I
John
know
his-
But you know that they're highway cops.
Yeah.
Alright, so you get it.
Yeah.
That's all you need to know.
Okay.
The highway cops, they take off their helmets and their hair's fucking perfect.
Oh, okay.
It's like Remington Steele when he wakes up in the morning. She wakes him up and it's fine. One of the studio audience just said they have no idea who Remington Steele is. I believe that was Steven Martinez.
Oh, Steve.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I get your name wrong?
Is it actually Steve on your birth certificate?
Yes, it is.
Really?
awesome.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's your
That was a beautiful moment of just
Is your middle name Ven?
Steven Sten.
All right, let's go. So how you banging Punch?
I'll take him from behind.
Yeah,
That's really boring.
And I probably wouldn't enjoy it.
You want to
take
lay
him
him
out
on the
to
back
dinner?
and get a full view?
What?
You don't want to lay him on the back and get a full view? What you?
Do you want him to speak perfect Castilian Spanish to you?
You don't want his feet on your shoulders?
I think at that point.
How come you know that's possible between two men?
Why wouldn't it be?
I don't know.
I think at that point it's like, listen, we're both here to do a job. Let's just get it over with.
All right, and who are you killing? The puppy? And you're marrying the mentally hit. And what would the wedding be like?
Awful.
Would you
Memorable.
Awful and illegal.
Just to be fair.
It would be a very small ceremony, probably just us and whatever.
In the jail cell.
Yeah. Whatever justice of the peace would be dumb enough to handle that ceremony.
Let me ask you though, when you
Nothing
kiss
but
her,
smarts.
when you kiss her, are you lifting the veil up, or are you pulling the drool bib off of her mouth?
I think you have to do both in that case.
All right, well, until the podcast disappoints me as much as Man of Steel, make mine. That was from Brian Rupert.
Yay! Yay!
Okay, here's another one.
Waffle.
What up, comic book brothers from another multiverse mother? That's pretty good.
That's not bad. That's nice. That's geeky and
And
hip.
yes.
I dig it.
Must be a
First-
black guy.
First,
Have you had any
since-
black emails yet?
I don't know. Well,
think so.
I don't know the.
Wonder? Oh yeah, there you go.
Yes,
He's black.
I know who
Oh,
wrote-
he's black in a very white way.
Yeah. He's like a burnt Twinkie.
What does that even mean? You know.
No, he's like a burnt Twinkie. He's
Wait,
black on the outside. He
wait.
wants to be Asian, but on the inside he's really white.
Exactly.
Oh,
Yeah.
shut up.
He's more of a knee than a Negro.
So,
Wait, you mean like the sheriff's in
I just want to
me?
read the fucking email.
No, but you're thinking of the knights who say knee.
Oh, okay.
First, regarding your last podcast title, TBD feels awkward. Let's go ahead and address the elephant in the room.
Oh, no.
One of your emails brought a chill to the room and really made people uncomfortable, me included.
Don't make me uncomfortable.
I think things got out of hand, things got really weird, and I don't know if I can continue listening to the show. And perhaps not even continue to be a loyal patron of CBJ. Oh.
We all agree that that was a terrible title and it should have been I Will Kill the 10-Year-Olds.
Just
It's only funny because it was a 7-year-old.
yes.
Or a 6-year-old.
Truly the fact that Karate Shark can't say Socko, I love you, man, is a problem.
Yeah, it really is.
The tension in the store is unbearable. Tiger, you can talk about how much you enjoy the meals your girlfriend makes, and I'm pretty sure you can admit how much you love your fruity little football club.
Whoa.
Tiger goes from karate shark to fucking karate hooligan, fucking Socko, fucking
Karate hooligan Socko.
Socko.
But to not reciprocate the love of your friend and business partner truly is a travesty.
See?
Ooh. He's really calling us out on our shit.
Yeah, man. We'll call
man.
Tiger out on this shit.
All right, on to new business. I don't have a comic-related question because fuck you. Why talk comics in a comic book podcast? Based on the last Socko topic, I've included some Lifetime movie titles for the shopping for you all.
Awesome.
So here it goes. Enjoy and feel free to make up your own for each other. Love and respect to each of you. Your favorite 2-star customer and father of the drinking game, Melvin Eccles. You guys ready?
No.
Wait, what are we doing here?
This is the Lifetime movie titles he made for us.
Oh, okay.
He's not creepy. He's my baby face. Ed O'Hare, title to be determined. Socko and Tiger, unreturned love.
So true.
He always brings waffle to Yahtzees. We're still doing that stupid podcast, The Karate Shark Story. The man of a dozen or so voices. Who's Socko this week? It's Tiger. He's doing an imitation of Tiger. Always off mic, but in our hearts, the Ken the Hen and Netflix story.
There we go.
Where middle-aged men come to have midlife crisis when they can't afford a sports car. The comic book Jones story. So wrong it's right. The unspeakable passion between TBD and Jerkoff Jones.
My special little guy.
Why Karate Shark no love? No one else.
Very well.
Very good. Thank you, Melvin.
Melvin, that was stellar.
Yeah, Melvin.
I love Melvin's emails because he pays attention, man.
Yeah.
Hardcore.
He pays the attention to detail, like people actually read the books. Like we'll
No,
point
if
out that panel, we'll be like, "What's this?"
If somebody had to take like a listening comprehension test about podcasts, Melvin Eccles would win. Hands down. Steve, period, Venn Martinez made me a beautiful out of wire that was the cover to my Chimay bottle.
There was a beautifully disturbed, like confused face while he was doing it, though. From like,
It's a rocking
he's looking
chair.
over and just looking at it, like, "What the fuck do I do with
Well,
this?"
it's a jokey joke rocking chair though, because once you go to rock, you're on your back and your feet are in the air.
So wait,
Just like Erica's. That's Tony.
Ed, if your wife was sitting in that rocking chair, would you pick her up when it fell over? If your wife
The 10-year-old cripple.
if his wife was in the rocking chair, would he pick her up?
Wait, hey everybody, Babyface is back.
How's it going?
Who's gonna read the next email?
Fucking TV.
Pick up your wife!
This isn't hard continuity. That was 10 minutes ago.
Pick up your wife. Is the space in Ed's teeth is getting wider by the moment?
Wait, I repressed that memory. You just brought it back.
You married her, not me.
You can repress things pretty fucking fast.
And I'm not
Especially
heartless.
without alcohol. It's insane.
I'm not heartless. I just hate the genetics.
You hate puppies. Fucked up, man. Okay, this email is from a totally new person.
Oh. Tiger, stand up straighter and listen.
So, I listened to my first episode this week featuring Nick the Body, and I have to say I really enjoyed it a lot. I don't have a lot of time to go to listen to previous episodes. I don't know.
Let him go.
But
Oh, I'm sorry, Ken, the fucking directed Jew sheeple.
Everybody knows Jews don't direct.
Why don't you
their
direct
news.
yourself to a ladder and pay for all your
I don't even know
fucking
what that
books?
means.
back to the beginning of this. I don't have a lot of time to go listen to previous episodes, but I shall listen.
Wait. Now he's like a fucking southern fucking belle?
It's the same voice, but I shall.
it's not!
He's the southern head of the Gay Pride Commission.
Tiger, is that the same voice he's
I
doing?
don't know.
I'm trying to hear the question.
But I shall listen to new episodes every week for people.
Every week?
I'm not stupid.
Now he's doing Asians. I shall listen to an episode every week. Oh,
So,
cranky robot shoe.
my question is this, and forgive me if you've already answered it before. Do any of you believe that within the next few years there will be a major shake-up at DC Comics in regards to management and their treatment of their writers, artists, and editors?
No.
Why did this slowly go into a British
I
accent?
don't know. I swear.
Yeah.
Stop doing voices.
Really? Because
At least I tried.
Yeah, because actually, if you look at the sales numbers, New 52's doing really well. So, I don't see any reason
What's gonna
to
happen?
happen.
I don't know.
I can see writers getting pissy, no one wanting to write Superman, but then again, someone will want the paycheck.
Yeah, but you know what? Superman is going to be Superman, and they're
Yeah.
going to find some fucking unknown who's more than happy to
No,
write
that's what you
Superman.
said. Someone's gonna want the paycheck, so someone's just gonna write
Yeah.
Superman.
Yeah, they would have to find new people.
Exactly.
Anyway,
Didio's still holding his
this
back money
next-
going,
This next sentence is opinion. I absolutely hate Dan Didio and his decisions, and not overly fond of Jim Lee in an upper managerial role. If it was me, and I wish it was, I would put Chuck Dixon in Dan Didio's spot. Signed,
yeah.
Mike the Dude Simonovsky. There's PS's. P.S. What are your thoughts on the writer Brian Q. Miller? Batgirl 2009 to 2011, Smallville Season 11. Am I the only person who believes he's a magnificent writer?
No, I think you're absolutely right. I think he is a great writer.
I agree with the next one.
PPS. Oh, I totally agree. Bring back Young Justice 1999 to 2004.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
At least print a trade.
Print a trade. Yeah, that's actually my tirade essay to DC. I mentioned this.
That's the
Make
one
trades,
thing I've wanted
please.
in fucking collection
Yeah.
since we've opened.
What's this person's name?
Mike, the dude, Simonovsky. He can't see the.
Brand new?
He actually talked to us yesterday. It was the kid with
Oh, I
glasses.
was here yesterday.
Yeah.
That's right.
But yeah, I agree. Young
Mike,
Justice is
thank
one
you
of
for
my
your email.
Yes, thank you.
Young
Thank you
Justice is
so
one of my
much,
favorite
man. Thanks
series
for listening.
ever. I have all the issues to that.
I don't like Dan Didio.
PPPS Staten Island represent.
Dan Didio should be should have to forcibly wear acid wash jeans and be put in a plane and crashed into Celine Dion.
One day.
But he and Jim Lee can sign here anytime.
I
they
don't
want.
No, Jim Lee can sign here
No,
anytime.
Dan Didio is not
No.
allowed.
What I have to say about this, with no offense to anyone, is since J.M. DeMatteis took over Phantom Stranger officially, it's been so good.
It's the Mattis.
Really?
It's Didio, not Didio.
I've blooded Tiger in the
Thank
next
you.
one because
Thank
it
you,
says
Tiger.
Tiger Best read this shit.
Another Tiger Best read this shit?
Hold on, Waffle, send the coupon first.
Send the coupon. Send.
Wait, is that what we do?
Hey, Joe Shack,
Yeah, I
take the
sent
shirt
it
off.
right away.
You guys get coupons?
Inside joke.
Yeah, this is why we
So
tell.
long.
Yes, Steve Martinez, we send coupons to people who email. Maybe if you listen to the episodes fully, you'd know that.
You cheap
Maybe
fuck.
listen to it.
25% off. You could use that so you can buy your annuals.
Just a quick reminder, our email is
bought all those.
cbjpodcast@gmail.com.
Yes.
Circle gets a square.
All right, let's.
And now you went to your Tiger's voice.
All right, here we go.
That's a nice face you do that.
Tiger, can I read it in your voice?
Please. No.
I think this guy really wants Tiger to read it.
I'm gonna read it. Ready? Here we go. What up, motherfuckers? Jerk Off Jones here.
Hey!
Let me start this off by getting things settled. I won't say who, but a certain someone approached me regarding last week's questions and told me they weren't funny, but rather inappropriate and crude. Let me be the first to say that I do not find anything I ask funny in the literal sense. It is the reactions to the questions by the individuals being asked is what I find funny, and based on the reactions of the other people in the audience and on air, they also found it funny. However, because I was asked to not do that anymore, I will oblige. Here are the new and improved, that's a quote, questions.
Are they gonna be rated G?
No.
I think a certain person owes an apology to Derek Pinto.
Oh, hold on, let's continue. TBD, what's your favorite flavor milkshake?
Oh, there you go.
Strawberry.
Okay, Waffle, what's your favorite utensil and why?
I like a spork because it's a spoon and a fork.
I like
See, I wish that was my question.
Fascia de Bambino. What's your favorite brand of tires?
I don't have a favorite.
Firestone.
Someone's getting angry. We have
Firestone, baby.
Done.
Michelin.
There you go. That's my answer.
Tiger Shark, Karate, Bacon, Great Gatsby, Professor Jones. What's your favorite firework? I think I gotta go for the classic bottle rocket.
Yeah, bottle rockets in the office.
Socko, how
Good movie.
boring are these questions?
They fucking suck. And you're an asshole for fucking sending them out.
They're longer ones.
Hopefully you all enjoyed these questions. If not, I don't really give a shit. I'd like to apologize at this time. Not for my actions, but for the loyal Jerk Off Jones fans, including but not limited to one Brian Rupert.
Yeah, little Brian Rupert, who suffers from cancer.
I'm sorry I'm being held down by the man. This is
Brian
more,
Rupert does not have cancer.
This is more insulting than any question I've ever asked. If any of you guys listening to this podcast were offended by my questions, fuck off. It's a podcast of buddies being bros. If you got a problem, you know where to reach me. @DPinto87. That being said, thank you guys for entertaining me every Friday, and I love you all from the bottom of my heart. Hope you had a good 4th of July. It's fucking July 3rd.
It's the day before you dumbass. We had a great 4th of
Yes,
July.
I'm sure it was great. I didn't lose any fingers, and I ate well.
You're gonna come back with no hands on Friday, starving.
You go to my funeral on Monday night. I went to the Wu-Tang Clan, CBJ crew, and nothing to fuck with Jerk Off Jones.
Yeah, jerk off. Ed, you have anything to say to jerk off?
No, I'm good.
Tiger, what does your picture say?
I drew waffles.
What does it say?
I'll talk to him in person.
It's so good.
We have one more email left.
Beautiful.
To the awesome, fantastical crew of CBJ and Ed O'Hare, once more. The toughest of Tony's reporting.
Hey, Bob Tony and our studio audience.
On the week of the 4th of Awesome, where we celebrate by fattening ourselves more than other countries because we can.
No, that's Thanksgiving.
And satisfy ourselves with patriotic porn favorites such as Rocky IV, Rambo, and Top Gun.
Patriotic porn favorites?
Yeah. I usually watch Con Air and Scream America every 5 minutes.
Yeah, Con Air is a good movie.
I like to sing. I like to sing
That's
Tiger's
debatable.
favorite song.
The Rock's
Yeah,
also.
I actually taught it to. I actually taught your favorite song to my stepchildren.
Wait,
Tiger.
my song?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Rocky
Please sing it
Like a
again.
Hurricane?
America, America, land of the free, home of the brave. America, America. God damn it! Let's celebrate Christmas Day in America.
Can we teach that to Brandon Brown?
Pretty good. Pretty good. Except to people like America.
No. Yeah. He kept asking me today how he could become the Iron Fist. It was fantastic.
You should have fucking, dude.
All I
Not for nothing. I don't care how many people are at the register. You call me, I'll start ringing up. If you sit down and like write an essay to him on how to become the Iron Fist, and we can film it. Matt Flick's there.
Okay. And why? Because America and fuck everyone, that's why. Speaking of satisfying ourselves and possibly others, here comes this week's question. Describe your sex life with the movie title. Lifetime movies are accepted. Acceptable.
Describe what each of us has to describe our sex life
With a movie title, yes.
Ed!
This is just dead air.
Dead air. There you go. That's the movie title. Dead air. Tiger.
Pump up the volume.
Babyface.
Why buy next? Waffles next.
No. Oh,
A league of their own.
questionable.
When I was presented this question a couple days ago, as a joke, Pitch Black was easily the best answer I could come up with.
I remember the day.
A walk to remember. Space Cowboys.
No. Godzilla versus Megalon. Which one are you? Oh, well, no, you know, I'm Godzilla, but he always calls on a couple friends.
Weekend at Bernie's. I'm currently developing this as a card-style group game, so check with me soon on progress. Keep it in America, one day at a time. Tough Tony Jones.
Studio audience members
P.S.
tonight will receive. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, P.S. The second I start reading and enjoying Deathstroke, Rob Liefeld gets to it. It makes it so so bad they just cancel the series.
That was so
They
good.
cancel the second trade.
This is so good. Tony called me called the store a few days ago, and I answered, and he was like, "When does the second trade come out for Deathstroke?" I'm like, "Oh, let me check." I checked. I'm like, "It says canceled." That's the Layfield one, and he's like, "Oh, okay. Good.
Oh.
I have to read that." It was so good. That was so good. It actually
Can I
said
ask you,
canceled.
Tiger, can we renege the he gets on here anytime for Layfield?
No, that's already been taken away.
It
from
has
me.
been?
Oh yeah.
Oh, we did
We
that?
haven't said that for the last couple episodes.
Oh, okay, cool.
That bucktooth
Okay.
blue jean loving man is not coming again.
Fuck him.
Yeah, he's not.
He might
You better
he
not.
might be nice.
It's like you spoke to him on the phone and he already said, "No, Tiger, man."
No, Tiger went. Can you come down to the shop? I like blue cheese.
Does anybody-
That's the response he got.
Tony likes
I was
blue
talking.
jeans.
I was talking with Tony earlier, and I thought we had an interesting idea. You have Rob Liefeld kills the DC universe, and he makes himself a character. And he goes, I don't know what anyone's talking about. I base all of my drawings on my own physical anatomy. My feet are like that.
Then we can have Liefeld goes to the Marvel universe, and they can just be the reprints of the Heroes Reborn trades.
That'd be hysterical if like you went to a con and you met Rob Liefeld and he had like 17 abs
His chest is 3.5 feet extended from his.
and like 8 split biceps.
Those are in pouches. That suit is form-fitting.
His wrists were like 7 times the size of like his hands.
13 veins on the right side of his neck.
And all of his backgrounds were just colors.
Nothing against
It like slowly changed.
I remember years
like a
ago.
Bill Cosby special.
Portland.
The last series of Teen Titans, he did 2 issues in the early 20s.
God.
And I remember
Early 20s.
like in 20, like I think it was issues 22 and 23.
Oh, no, I thought you were like the years.
Oh, no.
I thought you were referring to the 2000s as the 20s.
Because of those 2 issues, though, I almost dropped the series.
Yeah.
I continued.
I remember, what was it? It was like graduation day or some shit when he like did some drawing.
No, he did the Hawk and Dove issue.
No, I'm talking about like 2004.
I know he didn't do graduation day. It was Venice.
Where Robin had short hair and then all of a sudden he took over the issues and Robin had like a full drape. Like, like bangs, and it was the next day.
Do you remember the X Factor issues when Strowman took over for Secret Invasion?
Yeah.
And strong guy out of nowhere, big muscular
Yeah.
character, suddenly had a loopy neck that was like Mr. Fantastic, like going across the panel.
Yeah.
No,
Look at something.
She-Hulk issues. Those are
Yeah, the
terrible. Those
She-Hulk
issues.
literally was like a weird thing.
It's amazing to me
Ugly
how
green woman.
he works in a medium of books, but he assumes everyone who purchases them are blind.
You gotta respect an artist that way. When I was 13, I liked the way I drew, so I kind of stopped learning from there and kept it the same.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm at the portion of the show where I hand out beers.
Throwing in people.
People to my right. Mary?
Yeah, I gave one to. Well, actually, yours to my right also. I gave one away to my right also.
Everyone to my right can go fuck
All right, so anyway, really
Thanks,
quick.
Waffle.
I have to interject. I was at the deli right over here, and I saw Budweiser Black Crown.
See,
All right, don't sip it yet.
Coors did that, and it's the batch 19 prohibition ale.
But here's the thing that's funny. It's like I feel like Budweiser's trying to be edgy.
Yeah.
Oh, those are the weird
like put together like a
Super Bowl
good beer,
commercials.
and it says distinctively smooth, beechwood finished, golden amber lager.
Because
Let's see,
Budweiser
let's see,
suddenly uses a
it's-
specific type of.
To fix that,
Let's take a sip. All right, me, Steve, and Steve's girlfriend, whose name I've never fucking heard in my life.
Irina.
There we go, Irina. We're gonna take a sip.
It's not those Super Bowl commercials because the Super Bowl happens once a year, so
Okay.
it's that Super Bowl commercial.
It tastes like Budweiser strained through pantyhose.
So it tastes like sex.
And I'm assuming they're pantyhose for African Americans because it's Black Crown.
Or trash.
For all of those watching on the YouTube channel, I apologize for my hair. It's too long and I have no idea what to do with it.
Yeah, your hair is
Called
way
a
too-
haircut.
Next
dude.
week is the haircut episode as Ben Templesmith clips Shannon's hair live.
Buzz. He has to buzz it. Buzz it.
I
buzz
do
it,
that.
By the way, reminding everyone, Ben Templesmith will be on the show next week.
Yeah! You guys have funny pictures of
And
buses
that
on
show
there.
will have no live studio audience.
Because
No,
we
just
will
kidding.
kill you. Because at the end of it, you die.
What?
And it won't be live. It won't be live anymore. It's dead.
I think we're getting to that part of the episode where it's time for a Socko topic.
Uh-oh.
No, not yet.
No.
Tiger.
How about DC reads to Marvel? Oh, that
Oh,
did
shit.
happen this week. Sorry, guys.
Why don't you have a tiger top?
Yeah, actually,
Yeah,
let's
Tiger.
make one up, Tiger. Come on, Tiger top.
What's on the top of your head?
You're not. Wow, you got annoyed.
What's on the top of his head right now? I was drawing the picture of the caricature of me.
What are you drawing of waffle?
Yes, I showed you.
Show the camera behind you. Show Matt
The
Flynn.
waffle looks like a scarf. Just saying. Just saying.
Funny, I thought he said.
I think we know what our post-mortem
The
vlog is
character
going
of
to be.
Waffle and saying, let's paint minis.
He says it to me every Sunday.
I don't say that at all. You come over looking very confused.
I always look confused. I still don't understand War Machine. I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to understand these little green
You-
pieces. I don't
You walk over
understand.
for 10 seconds and then go smoke a cigarette. There's no
All-
learning
All
involved.
I understand is that on Sunday, Connor bought some and he was like, whoa, these are $17. No, that's what I'm saying.
Connor.
Connor.
He
He's like,
just made him like a fucking.
you
picture
are
of
Nicolas Cage movie.
Connor.
I'm in Nicolas Cage movie.
Kill Shat, diamonds are forever.
All right, so my Socko topic this week, it's several small little topics that I'm posting to the people here.
We're gonna make
at
you
the
all feel
tables.
awkward.
One,
Yeah.
on the eve of the 4th of July.
That's today.
Very good.
Very good chap.
Fireworks have always been illegal in New York State, but they've really pressed the issue
It makes
in the
me
past few years, starting with Giuliani.
sad. Damn him.
I'm gonna to everybody here. We're gonna go around the table. Do you agree with that, Edward?
I really don't care.
I care so
I do.
much.
I
You
want
waffle?
fireworks back.
I want fireworks back. Fuck that. noise.
Babyface. 4 years ago, I went to California. I was there for the 4th of July, and I lit so many fireworks. It was amazing, and I miss it. I miss fireworks. I love
I
fireworks.
miss setting things
Tiger?
on fire.
Yeah, I love fireworks.
Once a year.
See now, I'm a bit older than everybody at the table, and I remember.
I remember summers with
Me too.
fireworks.
I still have so much with fireworks.
I remember being like an 8-year-old kid and Papa Jones coming home with like a crate and a half of shit, and me going to Spider Mike up on Smith Place and like start saving in like April, like my birthday money, April 11th. So much of it went to April 11th is my birthday. So much of it went to going up the street and around the corner and buying fireworks, and I had this stash, and my brother Marty and my brother Troy, we all had these huge stashes of fireworks, and we were on Port Richmond Avenue, which is kind of a main thoroughfare, and every family on the block and for blocks around, like just everybody had their fireworks. It was a fucking given. The cops would literally stop while bandoliers, or if you were lighting off something big in the middle of the street, they would stop, not give you a hard time, wait till it's done, and then go through.
Yeah.
As long as you weren't on fire, you know, or you weren't shooting bottle rockets or throwing fucking blockbusters at your neighbors and having a Hatfield and McCoy kind of Independence Day, they didn't give a shit, you know? So, to me, it's completely ludicrous, and I'm gonna get a little political here. It's ludicrous that guns are legal,
I was gonna. You can shoot.
but
kill-
fireworks, which I gotta tell you, I don't remember in my life hearing a news story that, you know, a 4-year-old died from a bottle rocket shot in her eye.
I hear the stories of
You know,
a
it-
45-year-old who was too drunk, blew his fingers off.
Yeah.
When I was
Because he went.
When I was like 11 or 12, I had firecrackers
Put it in the
blow
tube.
up in my hand. I still have my hands.
No, absolutely.
It hurt like a
I've had
bitch.
old cracks go
See,
off
like,
in
this
my
is
hand.
weird because I've never, I had like 1 year where I had like sparklers, but that was it. I've
Sparklers.
never ever been around
10
fireworks.
10 years,
Sparklers.
about 10 years ago, my dad's old EMS partner.
See,
came
like
to
that
my
idea,
house.
that just sounds so dangerous. Just
No,
all
it's
those
not.
combustible.
Danger's fun. It's America.
What about the methane gas that comes out of your ass? That's fucking dangerous too,
People set their
man.
pants on
Light
fire.
that on
Doing
fire.
fire on fire.
I miss fireworks.
Yeah, when I
me too.
10
No,
years
it's
ago,
ridiculous.
I had a trunk full, and the cops pulled up to us playing with them and just sat and watched. Because we weren't
Sometimes-
shooting them at each other, we were just playing with fucking
So anyone
fireworks.
who's listening that ever has surplus fireworks or has
Send them to-
fireworks for sale before the 4th of July, come to us.
Sometimes people need to blow up stuff.
Yeah.
And it keeps them sane and healthy.
Yes. We would all be happier if we got to blow up stuff once a year. It's
When I
true.
was a kid, we would start at like 8 in the morning and go. It was like the one night of the year, and like barring Christmas, I had to fucking be in bed because Santa was coming. I'd be up till 4 in the fucking morning helping Papa and the other men on the block clean up the huge fucking mess we made. We had, it's when you had tin garbage pails.
And you
We used to-
set them up.
Little,
and you'd throw the packs or mats of firecrackers in the garbage pails because it was so much fucking louder. And then you'd have a fire going on. And then anything that, you know, you were done shooting off, you threw in there to burn. You know, I don't know. I'm just really
So good.
depressed about it.
You made me depressed.
4th of July in New York City sucks.
Yeah.
Because everybody rushes to, like on Staten Island, everybody's running down to the ferry to see the fucking New York City fireworks. Or you gotta sit inside and watch it.
On TV.
There's nothing fun about 4th of July having a hot dog and a fucking beer and sitting in a goddamn yard.
Yeah.
The people you hate
Oh, I love
most
that.
of the year.
Hanging out with family you don't see, you know, too often. Just hanging out, catching up.
Oh, well, you were a young Republican.
You know, and
Catch up.
I wants to catch up. Walking down, you walk down to the beach. You get a great view of the fireworks. You get to see them live.
Yeah, you walk down to the
Who
beach.
here
What
wants to
about
catch up
everybody
with
else
their
who doesn't
family?
live in walking distance of the beach and has to find a fucking parking spot?
Living in walking distance.
You don't
Trump's
care
killing me.
because it's not you,
Okay.
right?
So what's your point?
I live on the
You heard my
South Shore.
point already. I just said
I
it.
love,
Oh, okay.
I love that there
By
are.
you saying what's your point doesn't make it, any less of what my point was.
We're gonna blow fireworks in front of your house.
Yeah.
All of us, all four of us.
Someone told me today that
Fun.
there were like straight state troopers on the Pennsylvania New Jersey border looking for like New York plates, like waiting for people with like.
First of all,
fireworks.
can I tell you that's total
That's
bullshit?
bullshit, yeah.
Because my future brother-in-law, his cousin showed up from North Carolina. From North Carolina with a carload of fireworks.
You got?
Like, no, I didn't get. I didn't get because she went straight to the fucking Steuben projects and was cleaned out of fireworks in like a matter of moments. I think I have like a mat of firecrackers
Why
left
don't
over from last
why
year.
don't we
Did Mr.
don't like?
D'Alessio help you
Why
out?
don't we make like a group trip at like one point in like middle of the year, like the
You
other.
can't. You can't.
You can't go to Pennsylvania.
No,
by
no,
fireworks?
not with a New York license.
Dude,
When
You
did
got-
that?
you
when,
have
no,
to-
when did that come into play?
No, you've got to have a Pennsylvania
No, 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 no.
license and you have to prove residency.
No, when did that-
Waffle, I do it every year.
No,
and
when
I've
did
done
that
it every
start?
year for the
Damn
past
New
10
York!
years.
4 years ago when I went to my cousins, we went right down from upstate and bought fireworks, no problem.
Does your cousin live?
No, he lives in Albany.
He lives in Albany.
Pennsylvania.
But
Find someone in Pennsylvania.
we drove down ourselves and we went and got fireworks. There was no problem.
Joe Brush lives on the border. He's got two big ass fireworks.
Nobody can hear you.
But I don't know. I never heard that. Oh, that sucks.
It does. Because when I was
Cardona's gonna live in PA soon. Let's get a hook.
Mike Cardona is a customer of ours. He's a cool guy. He drives buses.
We might have a look for him. Throw rotten eggs.
well,
He likes Thief of Thieves and other books. Thief of Thieves is a good book.
Are you gonna light each firecracker separately, one at a time, to savor them, Socko? If you have a mat left,
pretty much. No, you know what? What I did last year is, my dad, my papa has in the backyard, as Waffle can attest to because he loves them.
Yes.
He's got like 3 big fire pits.
Oh, yeah.
So I didn't light anything last year. I just kept throwing them in there.
When I left for a few hours, I heard firecrackers go off, or fireworks rather, and while driving, I just did a fist pump with excitement. Like,
Yeah.
Last time
Where
I had
was
fireworks
that?
was painful. We played bottle rocket tag last time I did
Oh, it's the
fireworks.
best. And the best thing to use for that is a wiffle ball.
Dude,
bat.
delis
A
used
little
to sell
hole in the
all
end of
this
the wiffle
stuff.
ball bat. Ooh.
Delis used to sell bottle rockets and all those other types of smaller ones that would.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
You used to be able to. You used to actually.
No, they'd have them in the
sparklers.
counters.
Oh, you had to blow the fucking.
Yeah, it's
You
great.
didn't have to.
Wait.
But the
I
ones
could've
that
gotten
you
it
later,
easier.
they like turn into like duty.
No, yeah.
Oh,
Snakes.
snakes!
There you go. Look like poop.
I remember when
Fire
I was about 12 years old. I bought a smoke bomb from the deli up the street.
Oh, the smoke bombs was the best.
And,
Yeah.
and there was weeds, and it was one of the colored ones because some
Okay,
of them
yeah.
colored smoke. And I walked around the corner, and I had to walk through the weeds, and I lit the smoke bomb and put it down. And then there was apparently some trash and weeds, and I set the whole fucking weeds on fire. And fire trucks came, and I ran home to my mom, and I was crying, and she was like, "What's the matter?" And I'm like, "Nothing." Nothing. And I'm just hearing truck after truck.
We know
coming.
that.
Surprise studio guests.
Oh, there
It's
we
Vinny
go.
the Goat Cordado.
There you
Pretty
go.
cool.
Welcome to the studio audience.
Join us. Now we have 15 guests. This is awesome. Woo! Anyway, fireworks.
What other Socko topics did you want to?
You said there was a multi-piece to that.
Well, no, yeah, there's quite a few. One of them, I was going to ask the commando question, but that's
Okay, that
already
came up.
gone. No,
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I wasn't going to ask the commando question at all. No, I honestly I can't remember the others right now.
Oh, well.
So.
But bottle rocket tag is fun. You've done that? You've done that
Good, I
Socko?
want to see Tiger's drawing.
Yeah, I like Tiger. Tiger's been silent because he's drawing a very. He's just adding more and more quotes to my picture.
So Tiger, you gave Waffle more facial hair than he deserves.
Yeah, there's a lot under his mouth.
So,
Above his
are
mouth.
those headphones or his ears?
That was yours.
Underneath it says Waffle, and then under that it says, "You can't stop me, I'm Waffle, come and get me."
I say that all the time.
It's true. That's the signature Waffle quote.
Yeah,
All he says.
it's my I caramba.
Every third hour.
I love that.
So now wait, to finish up Socko, does anybody have fireworks?
No.
Anybody in the studio audience have fireworks for sale?
The second you brought that up, Socko, I would have looked at you and been like, we'll talk after the show.
Huh?
If I had fireworks, I would have told you already. You would have some.
No.
He looked right at me when he asked that question.
All right, let's
Here's a
hit
new
the
one.
commercial segment. If you ever find yourself in the tri-state area, give us a visit. Every Wednesday, everything in the store is 10% off. And all #1 issues and first volume graphic novels are 20% off. Forever!
I still have a question about the tri-state area.
Connecticut, Pennsylvania.
Comic Book Jones has been nominated for the Will Eisner Spirit of Comics Retailer Award each of the last 3 years. If you live in New York City and like buying digital comics, go screw yourself. But if you live somewhere else in the world, like California or Colorado or Calcutta, and you want to buy digital comics, just head to comicbookjones.com. Click on the digital store tab. There you'll find links to Comixology and the DC Digital Store, and you can buy your comics and help us out at the same time.
And make sure you pick Lucky Jones.
Lucky
not
Jones.
Comic Book Jones.
You can follow us on Twitter
lucky
at
bitches.
Comic Book Jones. Like us on Facebook.com/Comic Book Jones. If you have any questions or topics you would like us to discuss, the show email is cbjpodcast@gmail.com. If we read your email on the show, you'll get a coupon for 25% off your next CBJ purchase. The podcast blog is cbjpodcast.blogspot.com. The show's Tumblr page is wcbjradio.tumblr.com. The show's YouTube channel is youtube.com/WCBJpodcast. Tiger, what events do we have coming up?
Well, duh.
Your
Ben
christening.
Templesmith will be here on Wednesday
Yeah!
Fuck yeah.
from 5 to 9, and then they'll be joining us for the podcast. So come down. Oh, and Waffle's got some mini things to talk about.
No. Well, next weekend is the M14 pre-release for all the Magic players that don't listen. Starting by the end of the month.
Whose
we'll
fault
have-
is that?
Magic players don't do anything.
No.
Except the way they bitch and complain about money they have to spend.
Yep.
And then by the end of the month, we'll have Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments and our first War Machine League up and running.
Ooh!
Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments as long as Konami doesn't, thinks that we can run them.
Who's
So,
Cole?
Konami.
Konami. Who's he?
They make games. They like
Asians
stealing-
from the world.
Yeah, they like stealing little children's money and going.
Alright. Let's not forget our picks for next week.
Oi, pick!
I'll go first.
Alright, Tiger.
I picked East of West #4
Why?
because I just caught up with it over the weekend and it's really, really
Pretty
good.
cool.
Why?
Really like it.
What's good?
It's I don't know. It's about the four
Horsemen.
horsemen.
There you go.
Big populace.
It's a nice retake of them.
Stuff. It's cool.
Why'd they call it East or West?
I don't know.
It's unrevealed. Why do you keep looking at me?
I don't know. You're the only one that's read it. They don't.
Take
They go from New York to
The
California.
first few issues. That's fun comics.
My pick for next week is the Best of EC RS edition, which I don't know if we're gonna get in.
No, we are.
We're getting that?
Absolutely.
And it's easily probably gonna be the most beautiful version of that so far.
Yep.
For any of you that don't know what Artist Edition is, Dynamite goes out of the way to find somebody with original run of.
No, it's IDW.
I'm sorry, IDW. Goes out of the way to find runs of original art, like page for page, actual storylines, and we'll print them in oversized, the actual size of blue line pages, and it's
Fucking
gorgeous.
beautiful.
It's the art before any inking and before colors,
Yeah.
with their editor's notes. Sometimes to like their life, like the little writers, like, honey, make sure when you look at this, like arrows pointing up and shit like that.
Yeah.
Cool little thing.
This is how comics used to be made.
Still?
No, most are still on
made
blue
this,
line.
right? What are you talking about?
For you understand?
You assume too much.
Tiger's recrossing my name off.
No.
What?
Oh, I got it.
My pick for next week is a new Valiant book coming out, Quantum and Woody. Looks
you like the Woody.
Yeah, some nice fun superhero comedy action.
I wonder if anyone scanned the QR code in the window because I showed Socko and he thought
Oh,
it was fantastic.
fucking great, man.
Wait,
We
what
had the,
happens?
the Quantum and
Well,
Woody
it's
picture.
gone now.
It was a goat mouth. It was just a full screen video of a goat mouth. Towards the end of the video, it's like Quantum, Woody, and then goes away. But when you send that link to people and they look at the computer, if they have like a 20-inch screen, there's a 20-inch goat mouth just buying at them on their computer screen. Bang, I'm sorry. Yeah, bleeding.
He said buying.
It's bleeding, actually.
Bleeding?
Yeah, it's called bleeding. B-L-E-E-T. You can deep-bleed a goat. Yeah.
So what's bang? When did I get
I don't know.
banged?
I don't know, because it's like they're going bah.
I don't know, man.
So, yeah,
I'll look that up on the internet.
Yes. I'll almost
Gold
booster.
making noise. It says banging.
Socko.
According to Socko.com.
Babyface, what's your pick?
Daredevil number 28.
Why?
Because Bullseye's back.
Who's Bullseye?
He's a villain.
Wait. He's dead.
Daredevil's a good book.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert, Daredevil's awesome. Read it.
Socko, what's your pick?
My pick is Demon Knights 22. It's about a demon who rhymes. So it's really entertaining for young children. And at the same time, they've canceled the book.
Unfortunately, it is the penultimate issue.
There's one more
Second
issue
to
after
last.
this, we
It's a big
believe.
word.
So you should all check it out. Honestly, I believe it's one of the best of the new DC 52. And that's no joke. And you heard it from me.
And it's one of the originals. And now it's going bye-bye, just like a lot of the originals.
Which is fucked up, man.
I know.
Yeah.
Joe Shack buys it. Now he's
But
gonna
look,
sell it.
I've got to say what we've always said on the podcast. Anybody who's sitting in the studio audience or anyone who's listening, if you're like, fuck, man, they totally fucking, I can't believe they're getting rid of the fucking Demon Knights. The problem is that you've got to let people know to buy it. If you don't fucking share your comics with other people, nobody's going to know that it's fucking cool and it's going to go bye-bye.
And you know what? We had someone in the emails call out Dan Didio, and Dan Didio was pretty much said up front, if you don't like the titles we're canceling, it's because people aren't buying them.
Well, he's right. They,
also-
but even a broken clock is right twice.
He also says that.
Look, everybody in the crowd look at me like.
He also says that characters aren't around because of sales.
There you go.
They haven't given us the sales book to buy.
No, but it's true, man. You gotta fucking share shit with people. Let people know it's good, man.
Well,
Why-
Steve, make your girlfriend read all your comics.
Seriously,
She
we do
knows
it all
me.
the time. I mean, how many times, honestly, guys?
Christy.
Well, Babyface, Waffle, Tiger. How many times do we get a table? They always cancel the titles I like. Because I like it, they're gonna cancel it.
That's baby.
They don't cancel Green Lantern books.
No, I'm not saying you guys say
Oh, no,
it.
just
We
in
hear
general,
from customers. You
Well,
know?
tell your. I
I
love.
Tiger, you've never heard that.
Not once.
Not once.
I've seen groups of friends.
Tiger wants to go home. He's getting colicky. Maybe wants a baba.
He might have a steak.
I
or
hope
something.
Brown Sarah made something delicious.
Yeah, I was just saying, he might have a steak
Should
or
we
some
come over
potatoes.
and
Yeah.
Man, you got steak waiting for you?
There's groups of kids I've come in here and I've asked them to like do interchange, like give each other your books because none of you have the same stack. I'm like, you sit together and read them, yeah. Then why aren't you handing each other books? Like,
Chris
yo, this
knows
is
that.
fucking ridiculous. Read this. Holy shit. I never heard that. Just read this. Like, it works. I don't understand that.
Everybody's afraid it's going to devalue the book.
Fuck.
Because your friends are dirty. It's true.
Some kid gave me a really disgusted look because I offered trades because he was buying a bunch of number ones and we can't get any of the number twos or anything. And I was like, but there are trades if you want to read these. And he's like, I'm like, oh, the number ones, you're getting them?
Oh, second
And he's like,
printing?
I was like, dude, just read the stories. These are all really good books, honestly. You should get the trades.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's pointless to me. Okay, man. Whatever.
Right.
That's each his own. But read these. Like it was for number one, Cap number one. It's like these are all fantastic. Please, that's gonna kill the industry again.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna bring it to the end.
No, it's not good.
Oh no, it's gonna slowly.
I think those types of collectors
Are
are
on the
really
way
dying
out.
out. They're
No.
really being weeded
For
out.
every one that dies, there's another 2 kids that want to look for first printings.
Well, yeah, but you honestly do have, you have dads who are teaching
Yes.
their kids, it's going to be worth something.
Yes, which is I kind of got taught that, and then I started realizing none of the.
Or as Tiger teaches the children, oh, darlings, these are going to be worth millions.
He says it to every kid. It's great.
Yeah, it's true.
And,
It's amazing how spot on I do Tiger. It's pretty fucking incredible.
Susan.
yeah,
Tiger actually
he
tells me to watch
pushes
other
me
shows
onto the
because he
floor.
can't stand to look at them.
Shit, Tiger hates children.
Woo! All right, I'd like to thank our studio audience.
Yeah! Actually, I actually wanted to
We don't want to end.
introduce a little segment. Are there any questions about anything you've heard tonight from the studio audience? Anybody have a question?
No
or
stage fright.
comment?
Come on.
Do you guys,
Thank you for
do
the
you guys
crickets.
like us?
Wait, Steve Martinez
Yeah.
has his hand in the air. Sock behind you.
Huh?
Behind you.
Did you guys
Yeah,
have fun?
hold on a second. Hold on.
They're saying yes.
Steve, period, Ven Martinez has a question.
Stephanie.
He's wearing a Foo Fighters shirt, everyone.
Why
The Foo
was
Fighters.
the picture of Waffle actually a waffle face? That's what I was curious.
That's all Tiger.
I thought it'd be a waffle. I actually looked for a waffle and I saw a person.
No, I looked at him and I drew him.
Why did you morph him into a waffle?
That's been done way too many
No, it was
times.
spelled
Really?
his.
Yeah. I've had this nickname for quite a while. You don't think that's been done before?
Oh, you know, it'd be cool. They give you those the skinny like Lego like the Eggo waffle ones. Like, you know, they come in sticks. Give you one of those.
Waffle sticks?
Yeah. Thank you.
But he's
They make
not,
waffle
he's not,
sticks?
he's not
Yes.
good enough to be a waffle stick.
For the lazier,
No fucking way, seriously?
Yeah.
for the lazier children.
They even make like French
So
toast.
they're lines of consecutive squares.
Yeah, that you can tear off.
Yeah.
And you can dip into.
Yes. They make Lego
My brother has
waffles.
those every
Are
day.
these in your grossest freeze up?
You guys know that I used to send waffle pictures of waffles all the time anytime I had waffles.
Yeah, it was a little weird.
I hate you so much.
that was like when my mom and my aunt went on a road trip and I got a picture of them in front of every single Waffle House.
It's funny that your mom did.
7 or 8 states away. Outside of this state in Jersey, there's a lot of Waffle Houses.
Were they giggling?
No, they're very stone-faced. It's like,
No, see, that's funny.
yeah.
This is my son.
After the second one,
If they were all like,
no, but it'd be like 3 in the morning, and they'd be passing one, and they'd pull over, and it'd just be in the middle of the night, I get a picture.
My
Like,
son's
it started
waffle.
getting really fucking hilarious, because at 4 in the morning, I'd wake up to like 2 messages that they passed 2 of
It's
them.
from your mom. That's
Yeah.
great. That's great.
What's up, Tony? He needs a mic.
Well, for starters, the first one is out of
no,
all those-
Tiger, wait, hold on. Tiger, don't rush this video. Whatever the fuck you want.
I'll go slow. For him.
Just because you have the mic close to your mouth doesn't mean talk softer.
Just because you're the Pope of Chili Town, hurry up.
So, out of those Waffle Houses that your family did stop
Oh,
at,
God.
which one of them were actually trademarked Waffle Houses?
No, they were all part of the chain Waffle
Oh
House
yeah, no,
restaurants.
that's a huge change.
That's yeah.
It's called Waffle House.
Yeah, Waffle House.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, yeah.
a good IHOP.
It's doing that.
Waffle House is awesome, and
Yeah.
they serve
Every-
waffles and chicken.
Yeah.
Super cheap.
Yeah, but
It's-
I prefer like
it
a
makes
funny name.
it makes IHOP
Yeah.
look like shit.
Joe Shack, past guest, present, studio audience member, prefers, I don't know, man, I forgot.
When a restaurant has like a funny name.
Oh, like what?
It's
Like,
Denny's. It's Grand Slam back.
You probably ate at Sambo's, didn't you?
Joe likes when they have a witty.
Did you like the comic book restaurant by our house a couple years ago? You remember that? Doug and Hills was the comic book restaurant.
Wait, stop this conversation, man. We can't fucking hear it. It's pointless.
Get it?
You don't remember the comic book
Oh,
restaurant?
Cartoon Universe.
Cartoon Universe. It had a witty fucking name, and you didn't go there once, I guess.
That's not. How is that a good?
You
name?
wanted
Maybe if it was
funny
called-
names.
Maybe if it was called Superheroes and it sold hoagies and comic books.
Shut up.
That's a great
idea.
I know.
I like that.
Hoagies. We're wrong part of the country,
I
buddy.
didn't want to say heroes twice in the same
Submarine
sentence.
sandwich.
Submarines?
Grinders.
Yeah, you got a grinder?
Joe's concerned with how he sounds because he has a girlfriend now.
You got more.
Do we have any other questions? Oh.
Say.
One in the back.
Step up, step up.
Blue Lantern.
Thank you for buying the extra long
I
wires.
was just wondering why you think that Aquaman, despite being as amazing as he is, doesn't get the credit that he deserves as being the Emperor of the Sea, as being superpowered, as being telepathic. Why is he getting dissed on all this?
Well, I
Gamer
think
knows it
if you
better.
read Jeff
He
Johns'
plays
new
the
series
fishes.
and
Hold
what
on,
they've been
quiet
doing-
down. Hold. Go.
I think if you read Jeff Johns' new Aquaman series as well as the new Justice League books, he has been getting that credit.
Or I think that way. Can I just say something before you say something, babyface? Everybody at the table, we all agree that Aquaman's comic is pretty fucking awesome.
Yes.
Pretty fucking awesome.
But everybody has seen Jaws.
What?
What the hell does that have to do with anything?
Figure it out. Use your brain.
No.
No! You have a whole room of people look at you and go, what?
I'm sorry.
Heather. Look at Heather.
People are afraid of the
Tony
water.
Andes.
People don't care about the water. People don't go to the water. People go to the beach to be in sand, not to be in water.
I go to the beach to
No, I'm
swim.
not on the beach to swim. What are you talking about?
If I wanted sand, I'd have a
Enough
sandbox. If I just wanted to sit in sand, I'd have a box of it in my backyard. I'd go, wee! And have one of those little Tonka trucks that digs it.
I want to see that. Please, Matt, you with your camera at Waffle's house.
I don't have a
tomorrow.
sandbox.
I'll make one. You can't say shit like that and then fucking fall apart at the
I don't know
last
about
moment.
you. When I'm at the beach, all I do is swim. They call me the pink manatee.
Is that a gay joke?
No, I have a quick Socko topic. How do you guys feel about abortion? I love that you guys laugh. Tiger, how do you feel about abortion?
No.
No,
because Ed doesn't want to say pro-life.
A woman's right to choose. Ed, woman's right to choose?
No.
No.
Wait.
He's a Republican.
I want to know why.
Woman's
Why do
right
you
to
have a right to point at Nicole and go, you can't get rid of the child?
I'm not. This is not.
I want to hear an asshole
Women's
can tell me
Yes,
for
it is, because I say it is, and I always
What did I tell you last week? If you rely on my opinion to make your political decisions, kill yourself.
No, I would not.
But I'm looking for an answer I've never gotten.
I just
Why
wanna
can you
know
say
I don't
no?
care.
No?
can you say
Okay,
no?
so Ed,
This is turning.
all right, so Ed doesn't believe in abortion.
No. I
Waffle.
no, pro-choice.
Waffle,
Pro-choice.
pro-choice, babyface.
I don't want to talk about stuff.
Dead babies for everyone. Did you hear?
Well, I gotta tell you guys, I actually recently had to make the decision not to abort, and my girlfriend is pregnant. So there will be a baby Socko around Valentine's Day next year.
If it's 2 days before Valentine's Day, don't share my birthday.
I'm just fucking with it. No, seriously.
Wait, which is it?
Yeah, so Tiger's gonna have to worry about, he has no heirs, I have an heir, and us having a crazy court battle when this place gets really big.
You can have a word, though.
Yeah, so.
I thought I was signing up like
Alright.
Mr. Burns style. I'm like,
Waffle's not next anymore.
I think that is great news to close
So,
the podcast with.
I'm sorry, Socko.
No,
Waffle, the fetus in
It's
my
okay.
girlfriend's belly.
It's okay.
Kicked you out.
I'm like a Dutch. The Dutch, like, I don't know.
All
The
right.
ruler of inheritance.
Congratulations.
Dutch. Married. I've been married. Congratulations.
Careful abortion.
Yeah.
There you go. So just so everybody knows, Ed would have killed my baby.
Yeah. Because you can't have a choice about your own body.
That's right.
Because he said so.
Absolutely.
My favorite political discussion.
My child would be dead if it wasn't for Ed.
Good night, everybody.
Everybody, have a good night.
Care and believe. WCBJ signing off.
Ed O'Hare.
Dr. Six here.
I'm good.
Ed, you alright?
Yeah. Those discussions.
Yeah.
Alright, cha 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 cha.
All right. And.